What is up, YouTube? This is Team Revelation 247 coming at you today. The deck profile, we got Dino Rabbits. I'm going to bring it right to Josh. What you got, Josh?
Alright, so obviously we have 2 Rabbit. That's given. Then we have these nice vanillas. Really broken cards. Really strong. Sabersaurus and Caboozles. Everybody knows what those do. You know, Rabbit, you get into those, you get into your Lagias, your Dokas. I'm running 2 Guaiba right now. The only reason why I'm not running the 3rd is because I don't own a 3rd. But to be completely honest, I don't know for sure if I would like a 3rd completely. I messed around a little bit with it on DN, and at 2 it's okay, but I am very seriously considering a 3rd for Guaiba. And then I have 2 Tour Guide and a Night Assailant. And the reason why I like this lineup for the Tour Guide is that you have, say you draw into 1 Tour Guide, and what's nice is, say if you draw into it, you can still go into your other one later. You still have Night Assailant, so you don't run out of targets that easily. And plus, when you draw into Night Assailant, it's not dead. You can set them and destroy, so it's really not that bad in all honesty. This is something that's a little bit different. I have 3 Mystic Tomato, and the reason why I have those is there's a couple of reasons. This deck, the problem with it is that it used to be pretty good, but then you get rid of 1 Rabbit, you get rid of 1 Tour Guide, and it slowed it down quite a bit. So these guys kind of help me stall, but also thin the deck. And I also run a bit of a Chaos engine, so these sort of help that. So I kind of like them, actually. They're neat, and they're definitely unexpected. People don't usually expect to run into a set Mystic Tomato. And then I have 2 T-King. I know that this past format, T-King really wasn't all that great, but I still like it. It's still a good card, and this deck is just sort of for fun. I don't really know too many people running Dino Rabbit, but if you want to run it, this is just what I've been doing with it. And then 2 Veiler, because there's nothing wrong with Veiler. I don't see any reason why anybody should complain about Veiler, really. It's Veiler. It's a good card, and it's light. And then, obviously, because the Chaos engine, I do have a BLS, matching my beautiful BLS mat that I have. For spells, I have 3 Lance. I really like Lance. I've always liked it, ever since it first came out. It's been one of my favorite spell cards. It's just a really good card. And then also, obviously, because I have the Guaibas, it works really well with Guaiba. And I don't actually run any, I don't main any MST. I don't have a side made for this deck quite yet, but I don't main any MST because I do main the 3 Lances, so I don't really feel like the MSTs are necessary in the main. 1 Gold Sark, just to help get what I need to my hand quicker. You know, if I need to get a Rabbit, that'll help. 1 Mind Control, that's just going into my rank 4s. It just helps grab one of their rank 4s. Anything like that. 1 Pot of Avarice, obviously to recycle. Heavy, Dark Hole, Reborn, those are all self-explanatory. Everybody knows why those cards are ran. 1 Warning, and 1 Judgment. 2 Chain, I like Chain. I was trying to think of a trap card that I haven't seen a whole lot of in other decks that I've been playing, but that I still think is a good one. I really do appreciate Fiendish Chain. I think it's foolish to run any more than 2, and I've actually thought about dropping one of these for something else. I got Double Compulse because I really like Compulse. It's a great card for 2 reasons. It pops XYZs really easily, so people go into big XYZs. It's quite nice, and you don't have to target. So like anything like that says that it can't be targeted or whatever, that doesn't matter because you don't target for Compulse. And I also like Compulse because if it's not necessarily really good, say like against Dark World, it's not really that great at all. It's a great card to side out, so that's always good. 2 Torrentials, obvious what those are for, and then I just ended off with 2 Bottomless. Obviously, you know why 2 Bottomless. Now we get into the extra. We have 2 Zen mains. 1 Leviathan. And that's it for rank 3s. I know some of you might ask, why no 10 Tempo? Why no Acid Golem? Honestly, Acid Golem I don't like running too much, just because he's can be like, I don't know, he can be kind of a pain, and I almost hardly ever go into him, and I'd rather go into a Zen mains and sit on that, or go into a Leviathan if I'm going to push for game, and that's usually I can push enough with that. I don't really have to worry too much about it. Cowboy, not really much to say. It's just a really good rank 4, and you can pull rank 4s off pretty easily in this deck, so that's why I chose that. Whoops, I got my order mixed up a little bit. I got a rank 3, another one. Giga Brilliant. That's just, you know, you got a lot of cards out. You want to go for game, you want to push for game. Mace Stroke, one of the best rank 4s. It's, you know, Book of Moon, and also can save itself from being destroyed. Roach, maybe not really good for this past format, but still a good card, so I left him in there, had the room for it. 2 Lagia, obviously, and 2 Dolka, obviously. That's, you know, what you do with Dino Rabbit. Those do what they do. 1 Shockmaster. People know why. I'm still, question remains, why is Shockmaster a fairy? Abyss Dweller. This is just for junk, like anything that runs anything with water. Black Ship. Again, just a really good rank 4. And then everybody's favorite rank 4, the best XYZ monster ever, Pappy. And that's it. I don't have an extra, I don't have a side, just because I don't really know what next format's going to look like. And I kind of, I wouldn't really know exactly right away what to put in the side. So yeah, hopefully you guys like it, comment, subscribe, whatever. And actually, even if you don't like it, still comment and crap on the deck and just tell me how much it sucks, and tell me how much I suck and how stupid I am. As long as you comment, I really don't care. So thanks YouTube, and have yourselves a great afternoon.